Hey everyone, it's Tuesday morning, October 15th. Welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down the highlights from the stock market yesterday. Let's dive in. Before we get started, just a quick reminder. Today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt. They're your go-to provider for personalized investment solutions and mutual funds. For more details, visit amf-capital.de. So, stocks had a strong start to the week with both the Standard & Poor's 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average hitting fresh records. The Standard & Poor's 500 jumped nearly 0.8%, closing above 5,800 for the first time ever on Friday and heading higher on Monday. The tech-heavy Nasdaq wasn't far behind, climbing close to 0.9%. The Dow rose more than 200 points, or around 50 basis points. It was definitely a risk-on day in the market, and tech was leading the charge. Nvidia was the big winner, gaining nearly 3% and closing at an all-time high. That strength spread to other chip makers like ASML, ARM Holdings, and Applied Materials, all riding the wave of bullish sentiment. But it wasn't just stocks on the rise. Cryptocurrencies got a piece of the action too. Bitcoin popped more than 5%, breaking above $65,700 while Ethereum added about 8%. That shows risk appetite is spreading across markets, with investors getting more comfortable going back into riskier assets. Now, all eyes are turning to earnings season as we're getting into the thick of it this week. After JP Morgan and Wells Fargo gave solid reports last week, investors are now waiting on earnings from Goldman Sachs, Citi, and Bank of America, all dropping their numbers today. Morgan Stanley is coming up right after on Wednesday. So, how these banks perform will give us a clearer sense of the financial sector's strength and the broader market rally. Of course, everyone is also keeping an eye on the Federal Reserve. Will they cut rates again? A softer jobs report and sticky inflation data are making analysts question whether we'll see another rate cut in November. We've also got retail sales data coming later this week, which will play into the debate over whether the economy is holding up or if we're in for a slowdown. That's all for today's Capital Markets Quickie. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Endrit Sella, and I'll be back tomorrow with more updates to keep you in the loop. Have a great day.